I got more of whatever niggas want, man. I got dope, Cartier, call my phone, man.
We see you. Look at this. Eye to eye. Nose to nose. It's the What Up Bro podcast. First time on video.
I know, not looking like a naked mole rat.
Right. I need a haircut.
Yeah, me too.
That.
Why you think I'm repping two different cities?
Well, you're from New York, so everybody know when you're from New York, you can wear a New York fitted with anything. It don't matter if you're wearing a Knicks jersey, a Lakers jersey, Timbs, flip flops.
Niggas love
a New York fitted can work with anything when you're from New York.
I don't know what's the fucking universal New York Yankees is just like, here you go. This is like your hat.
It's just the brand. It's the logo, and plus they always used to win back in the day. So
but still.
But anyway, the What Up Bro podcast finally on video, finally being able to see us. Shout out to y'all. Y'all can see our beautiful faces for once, even though they aren't looking so beautiful right now.
I want my beard back. Once I get my beard back, I'm acting a fool.
Yeah, I can see it.
Nah, not even acting a fool, but I'll be chilling.
Nah, but either way, we are back. New schedule, new day. New format, especially now that we had a video. We're gonna like we said, Monday, Friday, give y'all something shorter, a little bit better. Sean, he's a little sleepy right now. He just got off work.
A little sleepy, nigga. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Then my car wanted to have a fucking check engine light pop on. When I go to McDonald's, I'm sitting there. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to enjoy my 20-piece nugget?
I was about to say, you eating the McChicken and all of a sudden, ding, ding.
Nah, not even that, nigga. I was on my way and I'm looking like, what the fuck is this about a damn my speed? Like, what's up, man? I'm looking at this shit and I see this shit. I'm like, you motherfucker. Then. But like also I just want to like acknowledge one, McDonald's, y'all milking the shit out of this damn sweetie meal. Like y'all really, by God, honestly milking dog shit out of this.
But that's what they do. That's marketing.
But
that's
hell no, like you don't even get McDonald's bags no more. The bag says sweetie on every bag that you get.
Oh yeah, at this point nobody cares about the arch. It's just the person that's repping the arch. The arch is a foundation in American culture at this point.
Oh, and then on top of that, so I go first of all, and I know it's late at night, so they're like, yeah, we don't got nothing. We don't got no burgers. So we got nuggets. We got chicken. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. Say less. I guess some easy shit to make. They got fries. Of course they got fries. So motherfucker like, I'm like, yo, bro, this is about to be a real easy order. He like, nah, bro, but we just don't got burgers. I said, bro, this is about to be a real easy order, bro. He said, all right. I was like, bro, y'all got 20-piece nuggets? Yeah, I got 20-piece nuggets. I also got 50. I said, bro, don't disrespect me like that. don't do that. Niggas trying to clog an artery and fucking.
But you know what I'm trying to understand? How McDonald's can always have chicken, but Popeyes
run out of chicken.
And Bojangles and well, now I won't say Bojangles. Shout out to Bojangles. Bojangles never runs out of chicken, but Popeyes and KFC will always run out of chicken, and I don't understand that. That's coming from somebody that doesn't eat fast
never
food.
Run out either.
Right? Chick-fil-A and Bojangles never run out. Shout out to them. Those are Southern staples. Them other chains, nah, they always run out of chicken. I don't
never
like that.
Run out.
And it's come from somebody that rarely eats fast food. So, but either way, this week you had a topic that you wanted to bring up this week, so go ahead and explain the topic that you wanted to talk about, and so we can go ahead and get to it.
What, Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
I was watching Nick Cannon on the Breakfast Club, and he was just talking about, he tickles Mariah. I mean, granted, that's his baby moms and all, quote unquote, but he tickles her nutsack a little bit, and he was like,
"That's his wife. That's his ex-wife. Man.
I don't give a shit.
Gotta show respect,
man. Fuck them." Anyhow, so he
shout out to Nick Cannon,
and
Mariah Carey.
Yeah, big fact. Shout out to. But nah, he was like, "Oh, they was like, yo, you think it's anybody that could go versus with Mariah Carey?" Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Nah." He was like, they was like, "Hey, what about Whitney?" And he was like, "Nah, bro, like, and y'all forget Mariah write her stuff, like she's an artist." Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow. He was like, yeah, artist is somebody who writes and does their own stuff. Like, he was like, that's why I commend Stevie Wonder so much. He was like, yeah, not a artist isn't somebody who has like 20, 30 writers sitting in the room to write you a song. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wow.
So you agree with that? Is that why you bring it up? You agree with that statement?
It was interesting to me. Because I never thought it, and I never looked at it from that instant, and I never looked at it from that point of view. But I do agree. Yeah, when you're an artist, you're creating art. I don't think when you're an artist, you're just a voice. And it was like, okay, that's cool. That's nice to hear. That's great. But an artist, I feel like naturally embodies the whole premise of it. Like you wouldn't just like Pablo Picasso. He's a fucking artist.
Yeah, but see, that's different because something like that, you're putting in all the work to create the art on that. But when you're just when you're making music, you're not always necessarily putting in the work to create the art. Like you may have an engineer in the studio, you may have like producers in the studio. So does that, I mean, would that count like for that point? Because to me, like you can be a great artist and not write your own music. Now, I think the only genre where that's not possible is hip hop, because hip hop is strictly like, yo, it's about my pen. Like if my pen ain't right, nah. You can't be great.
Man, niggas write for each other in hip hop all the time.
But that's when it's like, okay, that separates like the people that's great from the people that's just like, okay, this person's just a musician. Like to me, an MC, like the definition of an MC is someone that can rap, make their own raps, write all their own stuff. And it's okay.
Everybody's not an MC no more.
Oh no, of course. Nah, I think people now just make music because they think that's a quick way to get famous, to be honest with you.
Big facts.
But to me, like the classic MC, the rapper, or whatever you want to call them, is like someone that's pen game is like crazy.
Need my quote, leave me alone, it ain't road tales. Know my foes won't condone, but the hoes will. I got mo or whatever niggas won't play. I got dope, Cartier, call my phone player.
The definition of an artist: a person who produces paintings or drawing as a profession or hobby. A person who practices any of the various creative arts such as sculptor, novelist, poet, or filmmaker. A person skilled at a particular task or occupation.
So you're saying that because someone is a great singer, that doesn't make them like an artist?
No.
But that's like that's a specific task, right?
That's no. When you're an artist, you're creating art. Yeah, you can find 20 people. Shit, you can auto-tune your voice and you can fucking sing. Now you can auto-tune and sound amazing. Like shit, I can do that and get on the beat and auto-tune the shit out of a song. But if you actually write your own, I feel like you take a little bit more pride in your work too when you write it yourself. When you write it and you're like, oh, these are my words. I can relate to these words because this is something that I'm going through on a consistent basis. This is what I'm feeling on a consistent basis. This is what's bothering me. This is what's grinding my gears. This is what's pissing me off. You motherfuckers are pissing me off. So,
but you think, like, but you don't think that can be heard in like just the way that you perform the art? Nah. Like to me, like when like a singer, especially a singer that doesn't necessarily write their music, it's the way they create the sound with their voice. Like that, to me, that's how they add the emotion and the emphasis on what needs to be added. Because when you're in the studio with producers and engineers and stuff, they're kind of telling you like, hey, it's written this way and you kind of have to do it this type of way also. So when this part comes up in the song, you need to sing it this type of way. I need you to feel like this type of emotion as you sing it.
Yeah, that's why the words have to match the song. But that's why you have to work with writing it yourself. I feel like you should write it yourself. I feel like you shouldn't always be engaged in your own artwork. Don't let somebody else, because the moment you lose that writing, you can always lose a producer and find a new producer. That's easy. But the moment, it's hard to find a good songwriter. It's hard to find somebody to write you a good song.
I think it's harder for you to find a singer than a songwriter. I think anybody can write a song.
Anybody can sing. You can auto-tune the shit out of something and make them sound like they can sing. Look at Tory Lane. Look at every Tory Lane when he starts singing.
Right, but Tory Lanez isn't like and we don't condone him. Fuck him. We saying that right here on the record. But in context of him, just because he uses auto-tune doesn't necessarily mean he can't sing either without it.
Well, one, yes, I roll my eyes because I don't condone Tory Lanez, but I was just using an example.
No. I just feel like based off what he's accused of, we always have to say that when his name is brought up. That's just me personally.
Well, first of all, Tory Lanez is a dickhead just in general. But
yeah, because this. Keep going, shit. I fucked you up. Keep going.
No, I'm just saying he's just a dickhead in general. But then I don't like. Tory Lanez uses it. Who else uses it? T-Pain used it.
Yeah, but T-Pain can actually sing.
He can actually sing, but nobody knew he could actually fucking sing until the moment like they was all right. Do it without auto-tune. Do it without auto-tune. And then yeah, you're like, oh shit, he can actually go.
But I feel like the people in the industry knew that. That's why he always got his respect, like as an artist.
Nah.
Because they all knew, like, nah, he can do it. It's
Well,
just he chose that lane.
Apparently, motherfuckers didn't. When you have Usher telling you, yo, you killed music,
Right?
And that motherfucker ready to kill himself
Right,
because of that.
right. But you looking at somebody like Usher. Usher's never really used auto-tune, and the funny thing
Usher
is,
can sing.
Right, but
he
the funny
built his career off of singing.
Right, but the funny thing about Usher is when he uses autotune, that's when his music doesn't sound good. Like he's somebody just not meant to do it, because not everybody's meant to do that. That's why like, to your point, when you're talking about an artist, like, to me, it's not even about you being able to do everything. It's about what you do well. Can you master that to the point to where, like, you're great at it?
Yeah, like I said, I feel like it's easier to find somebody to do production wise, like to find somebody to mix, like, in words of Russ, mix, master, and produce. It's easy to find somebody, but it's hard to find somebody to write to match that pen. And you're like, oh shit, you can write. I mean, granted, you can put a bunch of words together and put it on a page, but to actually enjoy singing these words and this song, yeah, nah, it's hard to find. For somebody to mix with your vibe, nah.
So with that, I got a question for you. So in terms of Drake, because you know Drake has had accusations of ghostwriting before with what's his name?
Accusations, this shit is true.
I'm as someone who
he had, bro, it literally, kid you not, I forgot which album it was. He had like 30 artists, like 14, 15 people that he had to give credit to that wrote, like,
but you understand that a writing credit is just like a producing credit. Anybody in the room can get a writing credit or a producing credit.
I don't give a flying.
If I give you a word for a hook, I can give you a writing credit for it.
Man, listen.
But either way, so with that being said, for somebody like him, like, do you think that tarnishes his legacy, just period, like as an artist? Because I look at Drake more so as an artist, especially after that. I was like, for me, like, him as just an MC, like, I think he can clearly do it, but once you hit that ghostwriting thing, that's when it's just like, oh, at this point you're a full artist, like any other musician.
Nah, Drake is an artist in general because he's multi-talented. He can act, he can rap, he can somewhat sing. So Drake is but Drake has also reached a status of, I can put out any bullshit and you motherfuckers are going to, oh my God, Drake put out a new song. Or better yet, all you need is a Drake feature and your song is like, it's gonna blow up like the World Trade.
Right.
Rest in peace.
But with that being said, you said before that you believe that an artist can do it all, produce, write, everything.
Yeah.
Drake doesn't produce. He doesn't engineer.
I'm saying that's a great artist, but just an artist in general, I feel like it's somebody that, you know, can write their own music and, you know, execute it to perfection. So
is your thing writing music, or is it being able to do everything?
I think I may be a stickler. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a stickler on things, but I like when I take an artist as a person who can write their music, execute it to a T, and like Beyonce, like when she did, oh, you don't love me like I love you, oh, why you don't love me, and I hope she wrote that
but
herself.
she didn't
Shit,
right. Beyonce doesn't write her music either.
Beyonce does write her music.
She writes some of it, but she doesn't write all of it. Like some of those hits off of Lemonade and then the album before that, she didn't write those.
I'll be honest with you. But people like Beyonce that, and I mean, you know, I guess you could say give Drake a pass too in a sense. When you're in the game so long, it becomes a situation. I think you do have to branch out in a sense and get people to help out with a song, because like Eminem and Lil Wayne were talking about it, and it was funny. It's funny. Mm-hmm. They were talking about it. They was like, yo, they created a song. They were doing a song, but they was like, you know, writing or whatever and doing whatever it was. And they were like, yo, I know I used this before. I know I used this before. And they had to go back and listen and was like, oh shit, I used this on boom, 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 boom. After a while, when you're when I'm not gonna say you ran out of material, but after a while, I've been in here for 20 years, I've been doing this for 10 years, 15 years, it's like, oh shit, okay. I want to get a different perspective. I want to, going back to what I had said before about Russ. Russ said, yo, it's easy to make a Russ song. But I wanted to challenge myself. So he started working with other producers. He started working with other people to see, okay, how can I challenge myself? Give me a beat that is garbage. Give me a beat that I don't like and let me flip it and let me do something with it. And he was like, yo, some of those songs have become some of his biggest hits.
So the ability to do that makes you a great artist?
Yes.
Because to me, I feel like if you're good at a craft, you can make anything work. Like, it doesn't matter what the circumstances is. Because I feel like there's plenty of artists who are like horrible beat pickers. Like, beat selection, their beat selection is awful. But because they're so talented at rapping, they can make it work. But even with that, to me, that doesn't necessarily make you like a great artist. I think being a great artist is being able to make good music regardless, yes. But however, your music has to stick. Like, it can't just be music that you're making and it's good like a flash in the pan thing. It's like, oh no, this stuck. Like, I can do this forever. With any and everything. Because I think someone like Drake, can make any and everything work. I think Wale is another one that can make any and everything work. Big Sean, somebody that can make any and everything. Right. Wale didn't get enough credit. Shout to Wale.
And like Wale said, I'm one of the greatest rappers alive. Yeah, I said it. Big facts. Talk that shit, King.
I think Hove is another one that can get on anything and make it work. I think he can. I think Hove is one of the few, and like we talked about last week, he's one of the few older artists that can hop on anything. It's like, okay, he sounds in place. As long as he ain't trying too hard, he sounds like, okay, he can find his pocket here. You don't know? You disagree?
I don't know. I've never been a huge like I was about to say J. Cole. Jesus Christ, God forgive me. God forgive me.
About to say he's speaking blasphemy on the podcast
God
already.
It's
crazy.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood for even thinking that. But I've never been like a huge Jay-Z fan, so it was like.
But I feel like you can respect the greatness though of it.
I respect his greatness for his longevity and everything that he's contributed, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I think that the DJ Khaled, Father of Assad, him and Nas on the song, that song just rubbed me like completely the wrong way. It was like, yo, this song is just really like garbage, and I get you're trying. Like, I get that it's gonna create a buzz. Oh shit, I got Nas and Jay-Z on a fucking song. We the best. Like, I get it. I get it. But I also understand that, yo, no.
So, with that being said, because you brought up DJ Khaled.
Oh, God.
Would you consider someone like DJ Khaled an artist? Because DJ Khaled, let me explain. DJ Khaled is legitimate DJ. Like, he can legit DJ and do that thing. And although he's not making music.
You mean like Kurt Franklin of hip hop?
No. He's a legit DJ. Like, he can get on and spin turntables. Like, he can do that for real. But as far as the music goes that he puts out, yes, he is like the Kurt Franklin of hip hop. Now, shout out Kurt Franklin. I love his music. But
I've never seen somebody say, yeah, shout out to Kurt Franklin.
but in the same sense, there's still a skill to that. Like, there's a level of artistry that has to come with that, right? Like, because you have to be able to hear the sounds and put stuff together and know who to put on what. He's
an artist in his own right when it, becoming, because he doesn't rap. I remember he rapped one time and
it was awful.
And no, it actually wasn't bad, but I knew, I was like, yeah, you're on your Dre shit. Somebody wrote this shit
but
for you.
But didn't he say nigga too? Like, DJ Khaled's one of those, he shouldn't be saying nigga. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. He's not an open-ended word, but
he's in the culture now. He's in the culture,
but not everybody in the culture can say nigga.
Well, he's not completely like out of. He's in a very oppressed race in itself.
Yeah, but that don't mean he can just be saying nigga. He ain't a nigga.
I mean, in the sense, he is. And since he is,
he's from, his family's what, Middle Eastern, I think.
Middle Eastern.
That don't
you know
mean
you know how many black people are from the Middle East? You know how many we're not from the islands of the Caucasus. He's not from he's not from the islands of the Caucasus. He's from
but that don't mean he's black. But
shout out to
either
Cat
way.
Williams.
But either way, with that, you know. So I got another question for you in regards to this, because you want to talk about artistry.
Okay.
Comedians who have some of their jokes written by other people, like, you know.
I know.
Paul Mooney, rest in peace.
Big facts. Used to write jokes for Richard Pryor. I'm about to say Trevor Pryor.
Yeah, for Richard Pryor. Shout out to him. Rest in peace to him also.
Rest in peace, King.
How do you feel about that? Like, because a comedian is like a form of being an artist, and as someone writing it for them, do you think that takes away from that?
I think jokes is a little harder. Writing jokes compared to music is, I think, a little harder. And when I say that because you have to know that right punchline. You have to know, all right, I need to know where I can put this zinger in. And you know, like it goes back to the I think it was the Shade Room. It was like black people when they transition a story, but like the whole fucking time, this can you believe this bitch? You know, so it's like, oh shit, where do you throw this curvebowl in there? When it comes to music, you can just, hey, I'm gonna go through, boo, 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 riff, back, chorus, whatever, boom, lyrics, boom. A joke, you have to figure out, how can I adapt these people's attention? Like Kevin Hart, when he when he was talking about, he was practicing in the mirror. You know, nipple having ass bitch. You know, he was practicing that shit in the mirror. No, that was a little too loud. No, I gotta go a little lower. No, you know, nipple having ass bitch. It's like,
you don't want to hear my opinion on Kevin Hart, but keep going.
Okay. Anyhow, so you know,
I'm sorry, I don't think
it takes where you can, you know, that perfect punchline. Granted, I mean, Kevin Hart is like a hit or miss at times, but
yeah, I personally don't like Kevin. I think he's silly, but he's not funny. I think there's two different levels to that.
Okay. So it's you know, I feel like it's how you do it. But I mean, he smart dude. He produces a lot. Like, and it's crazy because he's an absolute artist, because you don't realize how much he does on the back end between with the paper, like, was it Paper or Plastic Cup Boys?
The Plastic Cup
Boys. Then I didn't even know until I actually started looking at like who not produces, but who, like, at the credits, after credits, and it was like production on the show Dave. It was like production. Obviously, it was Dave, you know, Lil Dicky. Then it was executive producer on it was Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he's executive producer.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit. I didn't know that until I actually looked and was like, oh, I was like, Kevin Hart? I was like, nah, I gotta be a different one.
But see, at this point, I take credits like that on TV and stuff like that with a grain of salt, just because, like, if you're a part of pitching the show to the network, you'll get an executive producer credit. Like, that's how LeBron, like, his studio or his production company, they'll pitch movies or shows or whatever to these studios, and he'll get an executive producer credit, even though he may have never stepped foot on set, may have never met any of the cast, none of that. He getting an executive producer credit because he putting in on a little bit of the bill.
Shit, hell yeah! My name carry weight, motherfucker. You damn right. I better carry some damn
that's
weight.
True. That's facts.
My name is what gets you in the door.
That's very true.
You know, so it's I don't, you know, I mean, and that comes back to, it's not what you know, it's who you know. If I knew Tom Brady could, granted, Tom Brady, you know, me and Tom Brady, we don't get along. We ain't cool peoples, you know, but I don't know him personally, but you know, probably a great individual. But if I knew Tom Brady's name could get me in the door and can get me, hey, all right, look, Tom, hey, Thomas,
Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas. Listen, bro. I need you to go to NBC. No. Go to NBC. Tell them you got a show. It's my show.
Not my show.
but you go.
Not my show, but you go.
My show, but you go.
Nah.
And you just come on set.
Silly.
You just come on set for now. Look, just be the face. I just need you to look there and look pretty. Look, shine a little smile, shine your 7 rings. Look, don't do nothing else. Just stand there.
Screw them 7 rings. Screw them 7 rings.
Just stand there, look pretty. Smile. There you go. There you go. Cool back. Look, Patrick Mahomes. Look, come here, light skin. Come here, light skin. Come here, light skin. Look, come here, light skin. You got it. Look.
But I see what you're saying. Like, and I agree with that. It's about who you know. And like I said, I think that in terms of artistry, it's like that also. It's about who you know, who can put you in the right direction. Because although you may not have a skill set, you can put people around you to create that skill set for you.
Absolutely.
And I think there's a lot of artists, especially now, that are doing that. Because I think a lot of people now are just getting into music because they think it's a quick way to get famous. Absolutely.
Shit, I'm about to hit in the booth too. I'm about to be like, yo, Dame, I'm about to give you Dame, I'm about to give you a 5-ball Friday.
I'm about to say, you know, he put out an album today.
I know he did. I haven't even listened to it yet. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. Because you know what? Roxanne, my fucking motor vehicle, decided, hey, my check engine wanted to come on today. So you know what? Chevrolet has my car right now.
It's all right.
Chevrolet has mine.
My car was in the shop. It's all right. It happens. But anyway, so it is on My Mental Friday, Sean. So we know that a lot of things have been going on this week, and a lot of things have been on our mental. Like you just said about your car, I'm sure that's on your mind right now.
Oh, motherfucker, that happened today. Of course, that's on my mind.
It's still there, but is there anything? I'm gonna give you the floor to get off what's on your mental right now, and just go to work, brother.
What I was just talking about, McDonald's, fuck you, first of all. Nah, McDonald's, y'all good people. Nah, first of all, what pisses me off is that, you know, this whole Sweetie and Lizzo shit. Because, you know, Lizzo, you know, by all means, look, Lizzo's promoting McDonald's. They be like, oh, of course her fat ass is promoting. Like, that would have been the first thing they would have said. Yeah. Of course her fat ass is promoting. Right. And I'm not saying, listen, Lizzo, you're beautiful and everything. But it's like, what fits you guys? I don't understand what's good for you motherfuckers. Because the fact is, y'all got Corey Leroy or Leroy or
yes, Corey Leroy or something like that.
Leroy, whatever her name is. I'm sorry, I don't mean to butcher your name. I don't know what it is. I don't listen to your music too much, but you're probably a great person. But they talk shit, so much shit. Oh, she's too skinny. Oh, she's too skinny. Oh, she's too skinny. She's fire. I think she's cute.
Yeah, she's a cute girl. She's a cute girl.
But then y'all say Lizzo. Oh, Lizzo's too big. Lizzo's too big. So where the fuck is the medium? Where the fuck is the median for you motherfucker? Because I can't be too skinny. I can't look like I don't eat. But then if I do eat, then I'm too damn fat. What the fuck is the median? You judgmental fucks. That's my spill.
Got you.
Sick of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Sick of these motherfuckers.
I agree with you 100%. Yeah, because Lizzo, if you follow her like on social media, she actually does promote a really healthy lifestyle.
I've seen her work out.
Right,
I've seen her work out. Like I'm be honest with you, I had like every time I see some shit like with her, like they either talk about the Corey shorty or Lizzo, I get in that Bernie Mac. What is a house party for? Is a house party? Fuck him! Fuck him up against the wall! Fuck him when they do this! I get in that mindset. Like it be like, are you serious, bro? Yeah. Like. Yeah. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Scared the shit. Yo.
My girl just made an appearance.
Yo.
Nah, I agree with you. 100% though. We definitely need to find that medium. We gotta stop fat shaming people, body shaming people. We gotta allow people to live their life and do what they gotta do. Because Lizzo, people want to talk shit about her, but she does promote a healthy lifestyle. She does live a healthy, clean lifestyle, and we gotta stop downing her just because she's big. Everybody ain't meant to be small, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Nah, I'll be honest with you. That shit just fucked me up. That she just walked down like that. Like my nerves ain't go down yet. Cause I popped up so fucking quick. Like I was like, yo, who the fuck? And I was like, yo, I was like, yo, I know I'm not bugging. Like I'm not losing my. And I popped, yo, like that. I'll be honest with the nigga in me. Just
what?
I don't know. Something up here twitched a little bit. It was like a switch just went up. I was like, oh yeah, nigga, go.
Nah. That was funny.
Shit.
But like I said, we on agreement with that. We need to stop. But on my mental, something similar to that. I want to shout out. In a way, I want to shout out Naomi Osaka. Also, I want to kind of bounce off what her thing is. So.
Yeah, I'm saying, what the fuck did she do?
Yeah, so I think so her
No
thing
offense.
was nah. So with her, there's been a whole lot of stuff about how she's trying to deal with the media and stuff.
And she's towing the line of Asian and black.
Not even that. She's just having trouble dealing with press conferences and dealing with the media because, sometimes the media can get on you, in these press conferences after your games and all that sort of stuff. So I want to send a shout out to her because she did have a genuine moment the other day at a press conference where she had to take a step back and say, yo, take a step back and say, yo, what's going on as far as figuring out whatever it is, the issues that she's having. But my whole thing is I'm tired of celebrities in general getting upset with people who criticize them. Because when you're in a public space and you do things and you want public appreciation, you're going to deal with public scrutiny also. So with that, you have to understand, look, if this is something I want to do, if I want to be out in the public, if I want to put my face out there, put my name out there, put my whole life out there, that I got to be able to take the backlash that comes with it. I got to be able to take the punches that come with it because, especially as a pro athlete, because as a pro athlete, your job, literally your entire job is for the public. Like literally, you go to work, the public sees it every day.
Yeah.
Especially in an individual sport like that. The public sees it every day.
What, tennis?
Yeah,
okay,
but especially in like basketball and all that type of
basketball's not an individual sport.
Yeah, but I feel like the same thing kind of happens where you have guys and girls, because this is WNBA also.
Big facts.
That will get upset because someone criticized their game, and their whole thing is, well, you never played in the league, so you wouldn't know. And it's like,
I know you fucking stink for the league.
Right. Like
I could tell you,
for me, like
for league standards, you suck.
Right. I'll never sit here and be like, yo, this person doesn't know how to play basketball or doesn't know how to play tennis, because clearly you do. You at the highest level of it.
Yeah.
However,
you just suck at the highest level.
However, if you had a bad game, I should be able to say, yo, you played like dog shit last night and you just need to do better. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with people criticizing you for something that, one, you knew was going to come with being in the public eye all the time. And two, as long as it's constructive. Now, if it's somebody saying, fuck you, you need to die, like, okay, that I get. It's like, okay, bro, like, you need to calm down on that shit. But if it's like, yo, you had a bad game, you need to be better. Yo, you need to fix you like Ben Simmons. Yo, Ben Simmons, you gotta learn how to shoot, bro.
Ben Simmons, I'll be honest with you, Ben Simmons. I know you get a lot of fuck you. You need to die.
Right, but at the end of the day, Ben Simmons, you need to shoot. That's fair criticism because you don't shoot.
You don't shoot worth the shit.
The same thing with artists and their music. People saying, "Oh, you just need to appreciate the art." Nah, it's not about just appreciating the art. Once you put art to the world, people can react to the art how they want to, and people as celebrities, people as public figures need to stop trying to dictate how people think about them, because in this world nobody's going to ever think positively about you 24/7, and if they do, you probably need to call the cops because they about to stalk your ass. So
well, nobody hates Giannis.
Well, no, I'm just saying in general with any celebrity, anybody that does anything in a public space, even like what we're doing now, like if someone was to come to us and say, "Hey, yo, I didn't like that," okay, like
I told them suck a dick.
And that's what you can say, but it's fair for them to say.
Suck 10 dicks.
But that's fair for them.
Sack of baby dicks. I'm sorry.
But it's shout out to Thugnificent. Because that's what that's.
That's where I got the baby dicks from?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, shit. That shit been subliminally in the back of my mind. I have never thought of
Yeah, they were telling that to Granddad when he snitched. But either way, like I said, yo, celebrities, just please be receptive to the criticism that you have. Don't feel like people are attacking you because they don't like your art. Now, if they're saying they want to kill you and you should die and all this other stuff, like I said, cool. Fuck them. They're clearly piece of shit. You need to address them as such. But if someone's just saying, yo, I didn't like this song, yo, I really think you didn't do good on this song, that's cool. Like that's fine. Like that's just, to me, that should be motivation for you to do better. That should be motivation for you to do better. But Either way, that's what's on
I'll
my
be
mental.
honest with you. You got really. I'm sorry, but you got to really a real angry motherfucker to tell somebody, "Yo, fuck you. You should die."
Right, and the fact that people do that every day and they don't show their face when they do it, like, yo, how can you tell somebody, yo, fuck you, you need to die, but refuse to show your face? Like, that's some coward shit.
Listen. You know what this shit remind me of? I'm sorry to get sidetracked from it, but it was South Park. It was an episode of South Park, and it was like the QVC, one of the QVC infomercials, and they called it the infomercial. And shout out to South Park, you guys are fucking so disrespectful. I love it. They called in the QVC. They was like, "Yo, just fucking kill yourself. Just fucking kill yourself.
Right.
Nobody fucking likes you. We fucking hate you. Just kill yourself." And the guy was like, "Yo, you think I won't do it? You think I won't do it?" And then he was like, they was like, "Fucking do it.
Yeah,
just do it." And then, next thing you know, you just see bad red splatter across the damn. I was like,
right, because the bad part about it is sometimes you never know what these celebrities' mental space is, and for you to say that, and that's why I shout out Naomi Osaka, because she's been open about her mental health struggles. Simone Biles, same thing. Even though I have my own reservations about why it is that certain parts of their mental struggle, I have certain questions about it that I would want to be answered. But at the same time, I do appreciate the fact that they're open and honest about their mental struggles, because I think a lot of people have lived in fear, especially professional athletes or public figures. And now with social media, people can put that information out there and bring awareness to it, because it's a big deal. I think everyone deals with it every single day. So, but either way, Sean, any shout outs that you want to give?
Yankees, Blazers, and the Nuggets. We good.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Shout out to them?
Yeah.
Okay. This week, actually, I don't have a shout out. I got a special fuck you, though.
Oh.
So anybody that follows the conscious community, Brother Polite, rapist ass, fuck you. Child molester motherfucker, fuck you. And I want that on record. I don't give a fuck. Because they found your DNA on the girl, so fuck you.
But also it's fucking disgusting.
Nah, but I thought that needed to be
Not
addressed.
you,
As someone,
man,
as someone that needed, as someone who follows the black conscious community, fuck Brother Polite and fuck everything he stands for. If what he did is what it is and what it seems like all the police reports are saying, oh nah, fuck him.
I don't know. Shit like that just rubs me the wrong way. I get to just
yeah, fuck him. He's a piece of shit. But either way, shout out to CM Punk. Come back tonight. AEW was there a couple weeks ago. Shout out to him.
If
Bring
he
the
shows
real back.
up.
Oh no, he'll show up. They'll cause a riot if he don't show up. Shout out to Cade Cunningham saying LeBron is the GOAT. We'll talk about that later. Shout out to him. You already know what it is. Number one pick.
Fucking nice with that.
And yeah, just shout out, man. Just shout out to everybody that's been listening. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. I know without the video it's been a little bit harder, but now that we got the video, you get to see our beautiful mugs every week.
I'm growing my fucking beard back.
I'm gonna have to cut that out.
I said what I said. I tell motherfuckers in there, they be like, yo, you look like you don't want to be here. You're damn right.
Yeah, I understand that completely, but I still got to cut that out. But either way,
I ain't say the job specifically.
But either way, just shout out to everybody that's been listening, everybody that's been supporting, everybody that's been following, all of our guests so far, everybody on TikTok, everybody on Instagram, everybody on Twitter, everybody on whatever, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Don't we get charged on Spotify? We get charged on SoundCloud.
Yeah, fuck SoundCloud. Yeah. But
we gotta start doing them TikTok challenges.
We are gonna start doing TikTok challenges.
What is that? It's that.
Yeah, I don't know. But either way, shout out to everybody that's been supporting and listening. We really appreciate it. And now, y'all can see our beautiful faces, and I'm sure that's gonna enhance the viewership a little bit. Maybe not on mine, but yours probably.
What you mean? Don't do that. We're not gonna do it. We're not doing that. I already give myself in enough trouble as it is. Listen, you see why my ass stay over here? I ain't say shit. I ain't say nothing. I'm innocent. Like I said,
shout out to everybody. Sean, you want to shout out your social medias? You want to plug them?
Born Center _25, but follow the podcast first and foremost.
Yeah, follow the podcast at What Up Bro Pod on Instagram, on TikTok. Follow those. YouTube, already know. Subscribe. Apple Podcasts, please leave a review. Subscribe. Leave a review, man.
Big facts.
Like, come on. If you listen, I know you got an opinion about what we're talking about.
Look,
you can leave a review.
Look, like homie said, yo, you're at home, you're not doing nothing, you're just sitting on the couch, you're just staring at us, just listening. Leave a fucking review.
Yeah, it'd be
leave
much appreciated.
Leave a fucking like. Leave something. I don't even give a fuck if you dislike. Leave a motherfucking comment, you
we appreciate that. Please, we definitely appreciate that. Genuinely, we appreciate that.
That's a fact.
And like I said, man, we just gonna keep rocking. We gonna keep rolling. You gonna see what's going on. What up? Like I said, we gonna keep going, seeing what's up, and we appreciate it, man. My Twitter, my Instagram @_BP_10. Follow, whatever, and like I said, follow the pod @WhatUpBroPod on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're gonna have some content on both coming soon.
I am paying for the OnlyFans, but OnlyFans bring the porn back.
Yeah, I've never seen a company want to destroy its business so much in this life. But either way, shout out to everybody. We love everybody. Everybody, just keep your mental health up. You know, we always want to emphasize that on your Mental Friday. Just keep your mental health up and just stay up, man. I know it's hard out here for everybody sometimes, especially with this pandemic.
That's a fact.
But be safe out here, man.
It's a suicide hotline. Call that shit.
Yeah, please call that. Like, if you know the number, if you can find the number, please call it. But
call it from a text plus, because they may try to commit you if you say some
right. But still, man, check up on your people. Either way, we out of here, Sean. It's been great, but you gotta go the fuck home and get some sleep, bro.
Damn right, I need my fucking car.
That too. But either way, we'll holler at y'all. Peace. Stay black, and we'll catch y'all on Monday.